this.
Yeah.
Just to sort of, get things going back the right direction.
Yeah, it does. And I'm sure Dan said it in here, but he's been preaching it to us all week. Like, we are the same team we have been. The same team we were in week 1, beating Kansas City. The same team that, has had, great games on the road. Or, we're the same team. Nothing's changed. And every team goes through ups and downs and lulls. And we hit a little bit of a stumble there for maybe call it 2 or 3 weeks of certainly our offensive play. But we're the same team. We're the same guys, the same people, the same players. And just kept reminding us that.
It took a little while to get traction offensively, but how did it feel when it started flowing on offense?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt really good. I thought we had a great plan. I thought Ben was very conceded effort to be aggressive, and that was seen early through his play calling, and we were trying to be aggressive, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome, and I think towards the middle of the game, end of the game there, he felt like he could call anything, and we were going to make it work. We were moving guys up front. We were making good plays in the pass game, and it was a good all-around effort.
You talked about your comfort level with Sam really getting back to the screen.
Yeah.
Set a rookie record, 4 touchdowns, 9.
Yeah.
You have a ton of confidence, and you guys are just right on the same page. Just talk about his night and maybe Gibbs too.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys, I was thinking about it like halfway through how those two guys were such an impact as rookies. They're 2 of the best rookies I've ever been around. And, like, for what they handle mentally and what they do every Sunday for us, and the way they practice, the way they're pros, everything, they're as good as it gets. And you see the results out here on the game day, but the work they put in and, again, how professional they both are. And it's really impressive. It really is. And obviously Sam's numbers have been pretty big this year, and he deserves it. He's playing really well.
Jared, nothing's close yet. Obviously, you allow yourself to think you're out there and the atmosphere. This could be what it's like.
Yeah, it's been all year. You've been kind of hoping for that all year, that you can get one in front of the home fans and still have games to win for us. But yeah, it'd be a lot of fun, and they've been bringing it every home game, and it would be fun. But we got some work to do.
Jared, you mentioned that every team goes through the ups and downs, things like that. What do you do? What does the team do to block out and the hand wringing from fans and things like that?
Yeah.
Kind of stuff like
Yeah, I think every team goes through that, but our superpower is how we respond. And it starts with Dan, and it then goes to me, and through the offense and the coordinators and the coaches, everybody. Our superpower is how we respond as a team, as a unit, as a group. We've been through a lot of adversity as a group, and a 3-game lull where we've won 1 of 3. It's not the worst thing we've been through. So being able to bounce back is something that we've prided ourselves on, and tonight was a big one to bounce back with.
This defense from the offensive line and just some of the
Yeah, they played so well. They played so well. They did their thing tonight. They put it on their back in a lot of ways, and I was sitting back there pretty comfortable for most of the night, and they played really well.
We talked about this defense coming in 20 turnovers in the last 8 games, top of the league.
Yeah.
You were rushed in some areas and make some quick decisions. What was the key to this to protecting the ball?
It's always the same thing. You're aware that that's what they do, and you're aware of. I think their big stat was how many forced fumbles they have. So you're aware of it, and you're holding the ball a little tighter in traffic. But you're playing free. You're playing loose. You're letting it rip. You're not afraid. It's a good defense we just played, and we played really well against a really good defense, against a really good team. It's a credit to the work we put in.
What's it like to do 5 straight touchdowns?
Hmm.
I mean, where you're literally never going, you're never punting, you just touchdown. What's it like 5 straight in a row?
Feels great. Feels
I'm
yeah.
hoping for something a little deeper than great.
Yeah, no, it feels great. It's like kind of like a flow state, right? Like you get into a rhythm, and like I mentioned, sometime in the middle of that second quarter, throughout the rest of the game, it felt like Ben could have called anything, call whatever you want, and he felt that way. And it was just up and down the field, and we were running the ball well, we were throwing the ball well. I think we had the 1 3 and out in the fourth quarter, but other than that, had a really good game.
I know we've been asking about him all season.
So what?
I know we've been asking about him all season.
Yeah.
And the progress. Jalen, 7 targets, 4 catches today
Yeah.
was a big factor in what you guys are doing this in the game. Some big moments. Just how much better is this offense when you have just another weapon
Yeah.
to utilize
He's-
and spread it around?
He's coming on. He really is. And again, it's it's the work in practice. It's all the extra hours and everything he's doing to deserve it. But I trust him. He's where he needs to be. He's catching the ball in tough locations, and I think it's only going to keep going up for him. The sky's the limit. He's a hell of a player. He's a hell of a kid, and he's working hard right now.
Just back to what
Last two,
At your disposal. It looked like tonight you used more of them to high volume as you have all year. Was that Ben Johnson's aggressive play calling, or everybody had 100-yard receivers, 100-yard
Yeah.
running backs?
Yeah, I think it was kind of like he felt like he could call anything, and he kind of did it all night. You know, we didn't really go backwards after those first couple drives, moving the ball and play action, drop back, running game. It was all there, and it all starts with the O-line. You know, like I was saying earlier, they were playing as well as they were. It opens up a whole lot for us, and yeah, that's how the ball ends up going to however many people were targeted. Is just kind of everything's clicking.
I just want to drill on that too, maybe what you said in this too, Ben feeling like you can call anything, you felt it. You have that conversation, and what is that like?
Yeah.
Dial up, whatever, you know, anything's working.
Yeah, there's not much of a conversation. It's just he says, "I can call anything right now, and it's gonna work," and that gives us confidence. But he's saying it because of what we're doing on the field and the way we're executing and the way the O-line's playing, and that's just how he feels. And when you get a play caller to say that, it feels pretty good.
You said that on the headset or on the
He just tells all of us all the time, yeah, if he feels that way.
And then just with Dan, you think this game, how much did it mean for Dan?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it meant more to him just for our team to get number 10, certainly. But I know there's, part of him it's special. That was this guy for so long, a mentor to him, I'm sure, in some ways. And, yeah, anytime you can get one against the guy who kind of taught you a lot, it's special.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.